Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're taking a look at MikroGigs.
That's right. It's a platform in Nigeria, and the big hook seems to be this 50% instant cashback affiliate system.
Exactly. And our goal here for you listening is really just to get you up to speed quickly, understand mechanics and, the potential impact.
Okay, so digging into it, the core idea is that 50% cashback.
hmm
It's pretty straightforward.
How does that work in practice then? The sources give an example, right?
Yeah, like say you refer someone and they buy a pro package for 200,000.
Okay.
Instantly, or 100,000, so half of it lands in your account.
Wow, okay. Instantly.
Seems so. And they mentioned same-day withdrawal is possible using Paystack. So it sounds quite rapid.
Right. What's the barrier to entry? Is there a minimum?
There is. The minimum package mentioned is 50,000, and that gets you 1 month.
50,000 Naira. Got it. But it's not just a one-off earning thing, is it?
No, that's a key point. The sources mention recurring earnings from renewals. So if people you referred stick with it, you keep earning. Even potentially from like multiple levels down.
And withdrawing isn't hard.
Seems pretty accessible. Minimum withdrawal is just on 1,000.
Okay, that's low. But here's something really interesting I saw. You don't actually have to buy a package yourself to start earning.
Exactly. That's highlighted quite a bit. You can apparently start just by referring others.
So you could, in theory, use your first referral earnings to then buy your own package,
That seems to be the idea, presenting it as a kind of zero-risk way to get started.
which is quite appealing. And critically, your earnings depend on your activity, right? It's not like everyone's money goes into one pot.
Correct. It's based on your individual effort, who you refer, whether they renew. They frame it as being more sustainable for each person because it's directly linked to what you do.
Makes sense. Are there other ways to earn, though? For people maybe not keen on referring?
Yes, they mentioned a couple of things. One is monetizing your own content on the platform itself,
Okay, content creation.
and also earning these things called coins
Yeah.
for just, basic website activity,
Mhm.
commenting, liking posts, posting your own stuff.
Coins. What's the deal with those? Is it like points?
Sort of,
Yeah.
but there's a potential longer game. The sources hint these coins might convert into ownership stakes if the company ever goes public.
Interesting. Like how Reddit rewarded early users, maybe.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah.
It adds another layer beyond the immediate cashback incentive.
And speaking of immediate, what's the potential ceiling on earnings?
Well, according to the material, there isn't one. No cap.
Really? Unlimited.
That's what they state. They give an example. Get 10 referrals on, say, the minimum package, and that could potentially mean 250,000 deals. Maybe even in a day, depending on the package they choose.
That's a significant number. Okay, who's behind this? Who's running MikroGigs?
The name mentioned is Tremaine Curtis. He's the lead developer.
And his background.
Seems solid. Web architect, full-stack developer, AI and automation specialist, also described as a Nigerian financial strategist and tech expert.
So tech and finance background. And there's support available.
Yeah, they mentioned direct support via the website, mikrogigs.com/support, and also a WhatsApp chatbot.
Right, I saw that number. Plus 234-9135-991-628. You can text STEPS or FAQs.
And they seem to emphasize it's a no-pressure way to just get info, no upfront payment needed just to ask questions. The website, again, is mikrogigs.com.
They also mentioned something called the chain integrity model. What's that?
It's mentioned as the underlying structure for how they distribute the revenue. Revolutionary, they call it. The sources don't go deep into the mechanics, but the name suggests, a focus on reliable and maybe transparent payouts.
Okay, got it. So wrapping up our dive here.
Yeah, I mean, the takeaway seems to be that MikroGigs presents itself as a potentially fast, very accessible way to earn money in Nigeria, primarily through that quite generous 50% affiliate cashback.
But also supplemented by these other methods, the content and the site engagement, the coins.
Exactly. Multiple potential streams.
So a final thought maybe for you listening. What does it mean when a platform tries to incentivize participation in so many different ways? From direct, quick cash like referrals to slower burns like content and engagement points potentially turning into ownership. Could this kind of multi-pronged approach be a new model for, well, individual economic empowerment online? Something to think about.